Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, playing some totally accurate battle simulator. You guys seem to like the first episode of this, so I figured let's go ahead and do a little bit more, at least finish this campaign up, and then maybe if we're still interested after that, we'll go into the sandbox mode, and I'll take some requests there. But I left off, I finished the first 5 levels, and I know they're getting progressively harder. So I went ahead and started the 6th level, and I noticed a little bug with the money, so I'm going to go ahead and restart it here. But basically what we're going against is a lot of guys with shields. Now I need to go ahead and go back into it. I think maybe we can get by this, maybe fighting fire with fire. So I think my first army I'm going to set up here is actually going to be nothing but shields. So we're going to just stack them up. Actually, some people are going to get mad if those are not even. So I'm going to stack these up, and then we're just going to fight fire with fire here and see what happens, see if we can get lucky. Okay, I've got my first army set up here. We've got shieldmen in the front, and I've got some peasants here in the back. Now, I know a lot of these battles just seem kind of at random, so it's really up to what happens during it, and how your troops react is kind of the result you're going to get. But we've got a pretty even fight here, and actually, you know what? They have swords. That's going to put us at a disadvantage here. Let's see what happens, and boom, you've got that instant impact here in the middle. And yeah, we're gonna get slaughtered here. Actually, our other side did pretty good. Let's see if they circle back around and take out the rest of the guys, but I think we're in pretty bad shape here. Now I'm trying to figure out, you guys have been really good about giving me advice about what units to use, and how's this actually going? Yeah, we're gonna lose here. Let's go ahead and just finish it off. But yeah, you guys have been really great about giving me suggestions about what type of units I should be using. I was questioning what units did what last episode, and you guys were really good about answering those questions, so thank you for that. And I think I know what I want to do here. I want to go ahead and bring out some of the big guns, and I have no clue, how is this fight even still going on? I figured we'd be done by now, but these guys are just derping around with the shields, and I think they're just making a big circle here. Look at this. Let's see if they just chase each other around here. This has lasted way longer than it should have, and actually it's about to end here. Here come the rest of the blue guys, and here we go. It's gonna be a slaughter to the end. And wow, our guys are putting up a real effort here. I'm really surprised this has lasted as long as it has. And there goes that one. We're down to, what is this, 1 versus 4? Yeah, we're gonna lose this, definitely. Look at that guy, he's just trying his hardest here just to try to get a couple more guys taken out, but nope. He's gonna lose, and wow. Come on, dude, just go ahead and fall. Come on. There he goes. He's going to slap him a couple more times. And I have no clue what's going on. This is some of the derpiest combat I've ever seen. But it's absolutely hilarious. I love playing this. It's just so fun to set these battles up and watch. I'm really ready to get into the sandbox mode. But come on. I almost just want this to end just so we can continue here. I really could just exit out. But I'm almost intrigued by what's happening here because he hasn't died. There he goes. Finally. Wow, he put up a real fight there. They only had 2 left. That was actually pretty good. I think I know which strategy I want to use now, though. Okay, basically my setup now is I'm going to have guys with shields in the front. I've got 2 ballistas here, and I've got a couple peasants. Now, I debated between the ballistas and the catapults. I'm not really sure the difference. I don't know if there's a load time difference, or maybe the catapult shoots a heavier... I would think with the catapult it's going to shoot a big rock. I don't know if the rock explodes. I know the ballista explodes, so... if this works, this might actually be pretty good. Now, it all depends on how quickly they shoot here. I've seen a lot of friendly fire when I was using archers earlier. It was just friendly fire constantly, and actually we took their line out pretty good there. Let's see what happens. And see, there we go. We're actually killing our own guys. That's not good, guys. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a devastating hit. Did you see that? Okay. You know, that turned out probably better than I thought it was going to, but... still definitely struggling here. I'm trying to figure out how to stop the friendly fire because that seems to be the worst problem. That's why I don't tend to use archers that much. So let me go ahead and set up again here. Okay, this time I set up my ballistas up pretty far apart, so hopefully they can get their damage done before my troops get in there. Maybe I should set them up further. You know, I'm going to start them back here. I'm going to see if we can try to split this group up a little bit, but I think if we can get some really good shots on them before they get to us, it just depends on, it seems like they kind of aim in the same spot. I really wish they would spread that out a little bit. And yeah, that was actually a really good shot there. That was right over them. We might actually have it. Oh no, here we go. Here comes the derpage. Oh, wow. Okay, what's happening? I can't even see. Come on. Okay, when the smoke clears here, we still lost, but I have no clue. I've seen this before. This has happened a couple times, but I don't know what's happening. It's like the guys just exploded and parts are going everywhere. So, you know, we might still have a chance here. One good... Oh, you know, actually, we might win this. If he can get one more shot here, he's going to take that guy out. Look at that. Nope. Come on, God, just get him. He's stuck against the other ballista. Just hit him. Wow, I don't know how that didn't take him out. Come on. Come on. Just take him out. Come on. He's just stuck. He has no clue what he's doing, but neither does my guy with the ballista. There we go. Victory. Look at that. And I still have no clue what's going on with the sky, but that worked out way better than I thought it would. Okay, next fight we have 1,600 points to spend here. Now, what I like to do, let's go ahead and just set up a lot of peasants here. We'll just set up 50 peasants and we're gonna send them out here and see what happens, because I need to figure out what I'm going against. And it looks like we're going against, what is that? 4 archers, 2 cannons, and some guys with shields here in the center. And we've got our big peasant derp army, so let's see what happens. I know this isn't gonna turn out well, but actually, no, this is going it's going a little better than I thought it would. Let's see what happens once they get past them. This might actually be a good strategy. No. Those cannons, I don't like using those cannons at all. It seems like they're not accurate at all. Like, they like to shoot through and they might only take out 1 or 2 people compared to like the ballista that's got the exploding arrows. So I definitely like to use those more, but let's go ahead and figure out another strategy here. Okay, I've got a really derpy setup here. I tried to spread everybody out pretty far from each other, because it seems like when they get grouped up and that cannon gets those shots in on them, it's absolutely devastating. So my hope is they stay spread apart. Now, I know the AI likes to group up towards the center, but hopefully they don't do that this time, because if they can stay spread apart and I can keep those cannons distracted, we can try to just get to them. And that chariot actually had a pretty devastating hit there. If he can circle around and get another good swing there, we might be in pretty decent shape. And let's see what he does. Well, the cannon's down and the chariot's still moving forward here. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That hurts a lot. Let's see. Yeah, they seem to be focused on like just 1 or 2 fighters, and they're letting the cannon absolutely slaughter them. Come on, guys, turn around. Let's see what the ballista does here. Actually, the ballista got a pretty good shot there, but still the cannons are a problem. Now, the question is, how do I defeat the cannons? Those are definitely going to be my downfall, because they don't seem to want to go after them, and that one's actually moving by itself. There's nobody piloting that one. Okay, let's go ahead and try to figure out another setup. Okay, I did another army that's completely random. These are all peasants. I need them to rush into the cannons first, or at least the hope that they're going to somewhat go there. I've got another group of peasants here in the middle, and I've got 2 ballistas here. I'm really curious. This is a really random setup, but it seems like I'm giving those cannons too long to start firing, and we're too grouped up by the time they get to the center point. So hopefully, see, that's the problem. They want to focus on the center here, and they're getting themselves absolutely killed. Of course, I shouldn't really expect much. They are derpy warriors. But let's see what happens. And oh no, we've got graphical glitches again. Okay, I have no clue what's happening here. We might need to fight some fire with fire here and try actually using these cannons against each other, but I don't know, I just haven't had any luck with them. I don't think they're gonna work. And what's happening here? Okay. He seems to be still shooting. I don't know how he's doing that, but he's upside down. Come on, guy, just flip over. Just give up. There we go. Nope, he's still going. Look at that. There's nothing but fight left in him. He's still firing. Actually, he just took out 2 archers. I don't know what's happening here, because I don't know how he's still firing. You know, if he somehow took those cannons out, that would be the greatest thing ever, but I have a feeling he's gonna get himself taken out. There he goes. There he goes. I don't understand that at all, but okay, we're gonna go with something really basic here. They tend to have shields in the middle, so I'm just gonna flood a bunch of peasants in there. I want to use these cannon crews. I haven't had much luck with them. I've played with them just a little bit. To me, they seem a little inaccurate. They're only really devastating in these big groups, but I really wish they would just focus on, instead of focusing on this middle, they would focus on the outside cannons. Look, they're going to focus on the middle here and kill a lot of our own group. And actually, you know what? That was a pretty good, whoa, that was like 4 cannon shots at once. You know what? We might have a chance here. Oh, never mind, we lost a cannon on that side. That was pretty awesome, though. They seemed to all shoot their cannonballs at the same time, and they all hit the group in the middle. That was pretty good. I almost kind of want to do that setup again, just to see what happens. You know, I really don't know why I have so much faith in these peasants, but I'm going to actually use a line of peasants in the middle, a line up here, and 2 ballistas, and just kind of see what happens here. You know, a lot of this almost seems like it's just the luck of the draw. I know a little bit of strategy takes place, but it seems like just kind of the placement and just hoping that your troops don't trip over each other. If you can get past that point, and whoa, those were pretty good hits, but actually they all got back up, so it's not gonna do me any good here. Let's see what happens. If I can get some peasants to break free, we can get some good cannon shots here, and nope, they all went down again. Yeah, we're playing the numbers game, and what's he doing? It's like he's just carrying them into battle. Oh, that was great. He actually killed his own guy there. You know what? We were a little closer than I thought we would be there. We were down to 1 cannon and 2 archers, so that strategy still doesn't seem that bad. It almost seems like the luck of the draw if we're gonna win that, so let's maybe try that one more time. Okay, we've got another strategy here. I'm still using the peasants. I'm gonna stick the ballistas close. Hopefully those ballistas get a couple really devastating shots and break that group up, because I need these peasants to split up and take those cannons over. So if we can take this first group out real quick, hopefully the peasants can get the job done, but it's just really this first group that we need to just absolutely break up, and look at that! That was a great shot, but no, see, half of them get back up, and that's not good, and I think both of my ballistas, no, they're not actually taken out, they just got knocked back. This might be a strategy. Oh, this is gonna be a bad hit if they hit a direct hit on those peasants. This might be actually good. We might be in good shape here. Let's see what happens. We're down to 1 cannon. Just take it over, peasants. Just run into it. Shove your head into the hole. Look at that. That actually worked. You know what? Those peasants are a lot better than I thought they would be. Okay, I think I can do one more level before I need to end this. Let's go ahead and stack some peasants up and just see what we're going against real quick. And, oh, this is going to be chariot versus chariot mayhem. I already know what I want to do. I've got to stick chariots out here. That would only make sense, and you know what? Our peasants did a little better than I thought they would be. I mean, they actually held up pretty good there. That's awesome. Those things are so underrated because they just do so good in groups. Like, I almost don't want to use anything else. I wonder if it's possible to beat the game with just peasants. You know, I have probably some of the most dysfunctional armies. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to spam some peasants, and I'm going to use 4 chariots back there. See if we can do a little bit of fighting fire with fire here. They've got a massive chariot army. That's the only thing that's definitely a problem for us. They all seem to they lost all their guys here. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I can't tell whose chariots are whose because they don't have any guys on them. So I'm a little confused here. What's happening? What's happening? Actually, no, we've still got a guy with the chariot up. We might actually be in good shape. We might win this one real quick this time. Look at this. Take him out. Take him out. Just get rid of him. Oh, don't kill yourself back there. That hurts so bad. The chariot went back there and actually ran over the other ones and killed himself. Wow. I need to try that one again because I feel like that's actually a strategy that might work. Okay guys, we're pretty much going with the same setup as the last time. That actually seems like a pretty decent strategy. Well, they all ran into each other here in the center. And it seems like the chariots kind of trip over Actually, that wheel just flew. Look at that. But yeah, the chariots seem to kind of kill themselves once they get in these groups. They'll start running over the dead bodies and tripping themselves up. And see, look at that. The chariots are already gone. Now, here's the problem, is my peasants going against the guys with swords here. You know, I don't really have much of a budget left. That's the problem I run into, is not having the budget left. Well, what I think we can do, maybe we should just do the chariots versus guys with maybe swords and see how that works. It's just the budget I'm a little limited on, so let's maybe try that. You know, I have a feeling this is not gonna work. This just seems wrong. I've got some guys here with swords, and I've got the 4 chariots, but it seems like the numbers game that we were playing with the peasants is actually one of the better things to do, because there we go, we already lost one of our guys with swords here. Now, let's see, I can't even tell what's happening. I almost give up when all these chariots get close to each other. It seems like, you know, it actually seems like we might be winning. I'm not really sure. A couple of those chariots don't have pilots. So, oh, here we go. What's happening? Who's winning? I'm assuming that's a blue chariot there. Let's see if he can just kill himself. Actually, whose chariot's that? These are just pilotless chariots here. I'm not sure what's happening, and I think we're losing? Oh, okay, this game is completely random because I have no clue how we won that, but I will take that. Now, these last 2 levels I'm probably going to save for another time. I'm about running out of time here today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm glad you guys have been liking this series. I look forward to at least doing one more episode and completing the campaign. Now, I might move on to a sandbox mode, and maybe we can set up some battles, so let me know what you guys want to see. Just comment below. But I've got plenty more gaming content coming. You've got scrap mechanic, we've got tons of other things that we're going to try. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.